so excited that our next guest is an award-winning photographer whose work has been exhibited at museums around the world and published in the New York Times, Esquire, and Newsweek.
And he's here today to discuss his latest project, #Sandy, a coffee table book benefiting the victims of Hurricane Sandy. Wyatt Gallery, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Wyatt, I love the new hair.
Oh, thanks.
He had a long ponytail forever.
Oh,
now he's all clean
looks
shaven.
good.
Yeah, you look
nice.
really good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this book, Hurricane Sandy, #Hurricane Sandy. Now, all of the photos that are featured in this book were taken with an iPhone?
Yep.
Is that?
Wow.
Wow. Why and how did this come to be?
Well, after the storm, photographers were out and about trying to capture it and cover the storm, and a few photographers were hired by Time Magazine to shoot for their Instagram feed. So they're friends of mine, and we went out together, and they were shooting with the iPhone. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to leave my big camera at home and shoot with my iPhone.
Now, photographers have been reluctant to embrace some of these newer mediums, and they're quick to poo-poo iPhone pics. So what made you decide to leave your big multi-$1,000 camera at home and embrace something like
To tell you the truth,
the iPhone?
It was because with the iPhone, you can get the word out in the moment. So it's not that we were just shooting with the iPhone. We were posting to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook in the actual moment.
Instantaneous.
Instantaneously. And the effect that had was beautiful. People started commenting, hey, how can I get involved? Where can I volunteer? What can I donate? Now, if I had shot with my, Canon DSLR, I'd have to go home, process those photos, put them up later, but we're shooting 14-hour days. It's hard to do it all. So the iPhone was beautiful because we could post it in the moment and make a difference and inspire people to get involved right in the moment.
What was the reaction?
People started volunteering.
Wow.
People we knew, because they saw that it was real. It wasn't just on the news where it's kind of distant. This was just regular people. Photographers like myself uploading these images.
Well,
and you'd see the hardship.
I'm sorry, I was going to say you also were able to get well-known celebrity photographers to also contribute to the book.
Yeah.
How did you go about recruiting them, especially because 100% of the proceeds go to the victims?
Well, these are friends of mine, colleagues of mine. We actually have someone that photographs a lot for Alicia Keys. Lila Huerco is one of the photographers. Beyonce's official tour photographer is one of the photographers. So, yeah, we have some celebrity photographers. We also have Benjamin Lowy, who's one of the top photojournalists right now, as well as Stephen Wilkes and Ed Cashy, who are renowned photographers. So we have a great all-star cast of photographers all using their iPhone. This is the first book ever to show iPhone photographs by this caliber of photographer.
And they're beautiful. Were they enhanced or photoshopped or touched up at all?
Well, we do use certain apps on the phone because, the iPhone shoots it in a very flat way. So we try to make it look more like how it really is, actually. And so there are apps that, you could say it improves it.
And to capture these photos, you were up close and personal, right in the middle of Sandy with the people on the ground. What were some of the things that the people there were sharing with you?
Well, I remember one guy in Rockaway was crying as I took his photo, and he said, please tell people we need help. Send to Rockaway's help. People were in dire straits. It was crazy out there. I've shot after Haiti, earthquake in Haiti, Katrina, all the major natural disasters, and it was surprising to see how bad off New York City could be.
You mentioned Haiti and Katrina. Most people run away from the devastation, but you parachute in. Why, Wyatt?
It was never a plan of mine to do it. I just one day...
But you've done it multiple times.
I have,
so what is it? What draws you?
I felt a duty to do something, to be involved, to lend my hands and my eye and my photographs and see if through my artistic vision I could show the public a different view. And then what I found with Haiti was that I went with a team of other artists, and I published a book, Tent Life Haiti, and we used that book to hold events. And through the events, we could raise thousands of dollars. So the book is a great catalyst and tool to raise even more money. And that's why we're doing this Sandy book, because I saw it work with the Haiti book, and we were able to raise enough money to build an orphanage home in Haiti with an organization called Healing Haiti.
That's amazing. And again, 100% of the proceeds from this book will go to the victims of Hurricane Sandy.
Correct.
Really quickly, how'd you get into photography in the first place? I've known you for years, and I've never asked you this question. I mean, your last name is Gallery.
It can be. It can be.
And that's really
confusing.
your last
Yes,
name.
I'm a person, not a place.
You're not a. Okay.
I said, no, his name really couldn't be Gallery. Lola said, yes, it is.
It is. It is.
My birth name.
It's your birth
My
name.
parents wanted to confuse people. What can I tell you? I started in high school. You know, I was always into art, and I did photography, and it just kind of clicked. You know, and I said, I have no clue what to do in college. So let me study something I enjoy. And that was really the beginning of me always choosing to follow a path of my bliss. You know, let me just keep doing things that move me and make me feel fulfilled. So that's, you know, just one thing led to another.
Wow, and it's been treating you very well lately, especially with this latest book. And it seems like a lot of the media and people that are not in the devastation areas have moved away from even thinking about Sandy. But have you, and are you still in touch with a lot of the victims?
Sure, I mean, that's natural, and that happens. But that's the point of this book, is to raise more awareness. This book will come out 1 year after Sandy. So it will be perfect timing to show the public that, hey, yes, there's been a lot of good things done, and Occupy Sandy and other organizations are working hard, but there's still people in need of our assistance, so let's get back involved. You know, as New Yorkers, let's get back involved and see what we can do, whether you give a little money, you spend a day volunteering again, you know, there's still work to be done.
Lots of work to be done.
And these are our neighbors.
Definitely. Where can we get the book? And it's October, right?
Yeah, well, if you pre-purchase the book now, you will get it in October. If
Okay.
you don't, it will come out actually next October,
Gotcha.
2014. So the book can only actually get published right now if we pre-sell a certain amount of books.
So how many do you need to sell, and how can we help?
Well, we'd
Other
love,
than having you on the show and buying 2
we'd love
copies.
if your viewers would, you know, pre-purchase a book. You're going to get it
Okay.
signed by all the photographers, so it's going to be an instant collector's item.
Wow.
It's only $50. For $100, you could get a print with it as well, which is a crazy deal.
Really?
So
Shannon's
Nice.
got that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta
Well,
raise awareness.
there's also one for $2,000. You might want to just jump to that level. You know?
I'll stick with the $100 one.
$100. Yeah,
we'll go with
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
But that's pretty. And what's the website?
The
where they can
website
get
is
that?
#Sandy.
Really?
Sandy.
Yeah.
Hashtag Sandy.
Spell
How'd
it
you
out.
get that?
Spell it out. #Sandy.
Hashtagsandy.com.
Yeah.
Wyatt Gallery, thank you so much
Yeah,
for being
thank you.
here.
We
We're
appreciate you.
definitely going to get at least 2
Yes,
copies of the
we
book.
got you covered.
That's good to
And
hear.
everyone at home, we want you to get a book also. And then tweet us about it and tell us how great it is at Arise TV 360.
Thank you, guys.